Hey Ethan, Paul here. Hey, sorry for being a little grubby. I just got off the mower. Hey, I'm going to show you something that I think will really help you. Okay, when it comes to math, it's Mathway. It's just an online calculator, and I'll show you kind of how I do it, and you can kind of work from there. It's definitely a way to get through it. Okay, basically what we did is I just went to your study island. Actually, hold on, Hey Ethan, Paul here. Hey, sorry for being a little grubby looking. I just got off the mower. Actually, I'll talk as long as we want, as long as I get to stay off the mower. But anyway, what we have here is we have Study Island. Okay, I'm going to show you, because remember, this is going to be like a kind of a two-prong attack. It's going to get that ACT prep, and it's also going to get your math out of the way. Okay, so make both of those easier. Mrs. Harlan agreed to it. So we're going to come here, you're going to go there, and I'm going to make sure you have that at Epic, because, okay, oops. EW, hold on, let me just see, I gotta pause just a second. Okay, we're back. I just had to remember your login, 407, okay, and we should be good. Let's try that again. And then lowercase EPIC 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're gonna get logged in, and there we go. Okay, now, here's what you're gonna see. You're gonna go down to My Classes, scroll all the way down till you see your name, and then just kind of pick there, View Assignments. Okay, here we are right here. Just click on we'll go with your math, and then click on Continue. Okay, now I want to click here. Now, I've already kind of started it. It's got the lesson on there, and that's fine. Lessons, they're not that, they're okay. Okay, definitely need to look at them a little bit if you get stuck. Also, we can, like I said, we're free. I'm free all next week. We can work through a lot of these. Okay, but I'm going to show you how I do it. I know what we're doing is I'm going to make it like a little split screen. And I think you'll see why I do it that way in a little bit. And I'm going to take my Mathway. I'm going to do the same thing. Mathway is actually it's kind of the best online site. Now you don't have to do it this way, but for me, what it does is it makes it a lot easier. Okay? That way I don't have to go back and forth. But I just put both those up there. Okay? Right there. And then what I'm going to do, mathway.com, and then algebra. Like I said, those are your different options. Here's algebra. I'm going to come down and click in there, and I'm going to enter the problem. And let me see. I don't know if I can copy it. We'll try it. If we can copy it, this is going to be super easy. Control C. There we go. And we just copied it, and we hit enter. And actually, it says 3.3 simplify the expression. Now we have 3.6. Okay. I'm a little leery of that. Okay, I'm going to log in here. I actually paid for it, so I'm going to see if it's going to do this. I don't think that's it. Okay. There we go. Okay. Evaluate. Let's see what it comes up. It's 3.3. Okay. We always do follow the order of operations. Okay, within here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the multiplication first. If we do it the long way, I don't know if I want to set my screen or not. Let's see if that's it. Okay, it says that's the wrong number. Order of operations, parentheses, or brackets from the inside out, exponents, multiplication, division from left to right, addition, subtraction. So that's the order of operations, and that would just follow. Okay, I'm trying to see if I can put these in. Let's go on the next, and it might have been an input problem. Let me do this. I'm going to see if I can do this. 18 divided. Now on here, the only thing is you can either do it down here, okay, and that's not bad. 3, and then we'll do the plus. Okay, so just type it in down here. Plus point. I'm going to bring that down a little bit so you can kind of see. There you go. 0.2, and then we got to go up here and put it to the second power. Okay. You see I messed up a little bit, so I'm just going to back up. And let me do that. See if we mess up like that. I want to make sure you understand the 2, the second power. We got it. Now, when I do this, here's the only thing you have to is the little arrow over button. Okay. And then times. Let's see, times. Okay. Times 2. And I put that in minus. 0.14. And then we're going to send it over here. Yeah, and that came out 2.94, and that's the correct answer. So when we copied and pasted it, it didn't work, but when we actually entered it, it did work. Okay, so that's something kind of be aware of. And I know I've done that before, but most of the time it'll work out. On here, place the following number in order from least to greatest, and you can always just come over here, 7, and I'm just going to go divide by 1, 5, and then you can kind of write it down. I hit enter. Come on. Convert to a decimal. I like converting everything to a decimal. Okay, here goes 0.46. And like I said, I would just write that down on a sheet of paper. Okay, and 0.46. Okay, and then I'm going to put 17 over 21. 17, and I'm just typing this in over 21, 22. Hit my little mail button. It's going to send it. And I don't know why it's giving me advertisements. I paid for this subscription. It kind of makes me upset. Okay. 0.772. Okay. So we know that that one's bigger. And make sure you're reading it from greatest to least, because that can mess you up. Okay. So now we're going to go to the next one, 22 over 37. 22 over 37. Nail it. Right there, 0.594. And write that one down, and then 5 over 17. And I'll send that one, and it comes up with 0.294. So, when we look at this, we know 5 over 17 is the smallest, and actually there's only 2 of them, so we've already got it narrowed down halfway. And then when we look at the second smallest, it was at 0.46, or the 7/15. So 5/17, 7/15, and they're both like that. So now we're going to go to C. We're down to A and D. And we'll see which one I think is bigger. 7/15 was 0.46. The next biggest one was the 17 over 22, 0.772. So we know that one's going to be the biggest one. Okay, so now we got them narrowed down between 2, and we know that 17 over 22 is bigger, so it's got to be this one. Click enter. Okay. And that's kind of how you do it. Next question, you just enter it in there, going from smallest to biggest. And I like it doing it like this. You don't have to. Another way to do it is just you can put it on your phone. Okay. And I'm going to show you real quick if you download the app. And this might be, this kind of is the easiest way, but that's okay. I want you to get through this. And what I did is I just there's an app, and I bought the app. Okay. I think it might even been free. Okay. You can do it, you can do it through the computer. That's fine, but this one's just easier because you can use your camera. You see there's a little, I don't even know if you can see it, there's a little camera right there. You click on the camera, and you come down there, and you just take a picture of the one you want. That. And use photo. Okay, and it's going to make you see it's got this little deal here. You got to slide it to make sure you get the number correct. And so I do it like that. I mail it, and it entered it in there. You got to be careful on my phone because it doesn't look like it entered it correctly. Okay, so just make sure you verify and check. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that. Okay, and it entered some weird, crazy stuff. But I'm going to just go, it's the square root, and it's the same way. You can either do it, and we can even do it on here, the square root of 5. We send it, and I convert everything to a decimal. It just makes it simpler. And then we're going to do what we just did, and we're just going to write down the number on a separate sheet of paper, walk through. Okay, I already did a couple of questions. I'll finish this one out for you since I'm started on. I hate to leave you hanging there. Okay, I'm going to come over here, and like I said, it's easier sometimes if we just enter it, and I'm going to do that, and we got the square root, and I'm going to put 2, and mail it, and that comes out to 1.4. Okay, so remember right here we're going from following numbers on a number line, which in the following numbers is the smallest. So we're looking for the one that's the smallest, so we know that 1.4 is a lot smaller than that one, so that one's definitely smaller. Now here we go, this is a kind of a good one. Now we know pi is 3.14, okay, so that's already out of the picture. That's probably going to be, it's bigger than either one of these two. But let's see if we can figure this one out. And I'm going to show you how to enter it. It's really simple. What you got to do is you got to come over and utilize right here. We click right there. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to put in 5. And then I'll put another square root of 3. Uh-oh. And I'll put C, 3. I promise you it's easier than what I'm doing. Okay. We're going to put the square root. 3. Okay, now I just go in and I just correct that. Okay, and then we're going to come over here and we're going to put in the 3. Okay, and we're going to come over here and convert it to a decimal. 2.88. Okay, so it's looking to me like that 1.4 is the smallest right here. Click that, enter, submit. Okay, and just kind of mess around. Like I said, I'm free. I am free all week. You just name your time and your place, and we'll get together and we'll get going on this. My main goal is to just get you comfortable and work on something like Mathway. I know we can also show you there's Photomath and some things like that that you can utilize. When we get together, we'll have you go through. There's Homework Helper, and that's not bad because that can, especially when it comes to some of those other ones. I'll show you how to log into that because you can log into that at any time, and we'll show you how to load up the questions, and they will literally walk you through and make sure you get it correct. Okay, and there are actual teachers on there. But anyway, I'm going to send this video to you. Get with me next week. I want to get you graduated. I want you to get out of here. My last one. We'll get you through this, bud. Okay? Like I said, I already done 3. I would do more, but it's not Christmas yet. And I'm all sweaty, and I got like a bunch of honeydews to do. And, yeah, it's never ending. But my daughter's birthday, so I got to go. Yeah, we got a lot of work to do. Take it easy, bud. We'll talk to you later.